Hey everybody, welcome. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday, y'all? I think it's Tuesday. Okay, yeah, it is Tuesday. Oh, everyone had a great weekend thus far. Hope you all had a great time with whether it was for the week or weekend with family and friends. Today is Tuesday, and so we're here for Tuesday Thoughts. Because yes, we actually took a break yesterday on Monday Motivation, but I am here today and I am Karen Oliver. I am a coach, an entrepreneur, an intercessor, all the above. Um, for those of you who know me, you definitely know what I do. And for those of you who don't know me, check out my bio, subscribe to all my channels, and especially follow to get the latest content. And so I just want to come in and check with you all and just see how you're doing. And, just I just want to share a little bit of my Tuesday thoughts. So, it's been kind of rainy off and on here. I love the rain, and then the sunshine is out. So I love it either way it go. I love all types of weather. But anyway, while I was out running some errands and my daughter, had to go and take exams because she has exams this week and she's in high school. So when I took her out, I pretty much just rode out, got some sunshine, got some fresh air. Well, I was in the rain. So while I was just looking in the rain and meditating, I was actually in the car, y'all. I won't outside in the rain, but I was actually just meditating on some things, just thinking and relaxing. You know how you just have to relax your mind and I just begin as an intercessor, I just begin to have my individual quiet time. And then, I just begin to think just about everybody in the world. And I just begin to intercede um, on mental health. I know that it's mental health awareness. And we know that there is another extra day in the month of May, and we're getting ready to head into June. But um, May is a special month. And every day is special, but it's something about May that's just very special. It's like we're halfway through the year, and June is going to make the complete half of the year, which is going to be 6 months. But just I just begin to intercede and pray over mental health and begin to pray over children and families, just for all of us, each and every one of us, and especially loved ones and people we know and people that we may not know afar. I just begin to talk about mental health, and I begin to pray against the different tactics that were challenging, um, and that the things that is a struggle to some of us who deal with some type of mental health, because there's all type of mental health issues, believe it or not. And I just think that as a collective and as a body and as a nation, is it important for us to come together and to help one another and to help pull one another up, to help build one another up, and continue to make sure that we continue to pour in different ones and just check on. I know we can always check on somebody, and I know that I've heard this myself, and I know sometimes we say this too: make sure you check on your people. And when you can't get to someone, your prayers, just know this: as a believer in Christ and as an intercessor, just know that your prayers will reach. But we also still got to do the work. I'm never going to cancel out prayer. So you will never hear Karen Oliver cancel out prayer, by no means. But by faith, we know that we have to do the work. We have to do the work on ourselves, and we got to make sure that we are going to be able to sit there and labor with someone, because sometimes we don't want to sit there and we don't want to labor, or we don't want to listen, or we don't want to, because of the actions or emotions that our loved one or someone else may have. It could be some things that you just feel like you can't take, and I get it if you feel like you just are, that you're just not strong enough to handle it, but there's always somebody else that can be an advocate for your loved one or that person that is dealing with something. We all deal with different things, but it's just that some things are bigger than others. But again, you will not never ever hear me cancel out prayer, because prayer changes things. But then we as a body, we have to make sure that we show up physically. We got to make sure that we show up for each one, and we got to make sure that we're doing our part. And we got to make sure we have those conversations that are just not so comfortable. Because a lot of times we don't want to think about things, and we don't want to talk about things, and we don't want to say things, right? Because, I've been there before. I'm pretty sure you have been there, but we got to talk about it, because we got to release the weight, and we got to release the burden that has been weighing on us for some time. And then it's like mind over matters. Like they say that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And it's so ironic that as I was praying and interceding, I began to pray for the minds. I began to pray for our mindset, and how the mind is a battle. And it is. And that's something that, we have to get a hold to. And then we have to front things head on. We have to face things head on. And sometimes, you know, we've been in a point in life where we didn't want to face things head on, but it's imperative and it's important. And so my Tuesday thought on today, I just want to encourage each and every one of us, continue to keep doing the work, and continue to uh continue to grab a hold of your thoughts. And when you feel like you're thinking of things that are negative, or thinking of things that is slipping back in time, like slipping back in the past, just command those thoughts um to die down, those thoughts to die down that are negative, those thoughts to die down that's going to make you act a certain way, or think a certain way, or talk a certain way, because sometimes we're thinking so much. We're thinking about a lot of things. We're thinking about the world today, then we're thinking about past things that happen in our past lives. And this is the thing, that we've got to stop it, because it's like we try to bring our past into past with our future. So when our past try to collide with our future, it's a mess, because the past and the future can't mix together. One has to be able to let go, and that has to be the past. So you have to forgive and let the past cease, and go on with your future, because your future is screaming, your future is calling you. And I know that, like I said, we have to do the work. It's better said than done, but that's why I said that we still have to do the work. We still have to exercise in this body and in this mind. We still have to continue to do the work. So I just want to encourage you on today to continue to do the work, and pray first, always. I know a lot of people, and I've heard some people say it too on my social media, like, yeah, you need more than prayer. That's true. You do. But guess what's going to be number one? That's going to never fail. And that's going to be prayer. Prayer going to always change things. But then you got to make it up in your mind, and you got to be okay with where you're at and who you are. You got to be okay with letting the past go. You got to be okay with, this is my now. And I know some things may come up. I know I may have some issues, and I'm talking to, a lot of us. We know that we may have some issues here and there, but guess what? It's going to get easier. And as I was praying today, it's going to get better, because as you make that first step, everything is going to line up and it's going to get better. So I want us to continue to love one another, and encourage one another, inspire one another, Also still to check on one another, but I want you to do more than just check on one another. I want you to pray and intercede for one another, according to mental health, because we don't really know what everybody else is dealing with. But there are some type of mental health issues that could be going on that you have no clue about it. It don't have to be big. It can be small. It doesn't matter. We need to make sure that we are helping one another and that we're covering one another. And so it's very imperative that we continue the journey, not just for this month, but continue the journey, because you are better. And that's the thing that you need to say. You need to start decreeing and declaring that I am better. I am better. And I will be better. And you just got to keep decreeing and declaring that as you are doing the work and as you are going through the process, continue to command your day and continue to command your mind, continue to speak out of your mouth boldly and say, I am better today and I will be better. So let's continue to stick together. Let's continue to cover one another. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in for Tuesday Thoughts. Leave your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not on all social platforms. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.